Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Busola. I'm a final year medical student living in Nigeria. I make videos about medical school and lifestyle. If you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right now and check out all my other videos. I have a lot of videos that I'm sure that you'll find interesting. Today's video is a video that I am absolutely happy to make. Like, I am so excited right now. As you can see, I'm just shining my teeth. That's because I'm very excited. This came in the mail, you guys. This came in the mail. This is my Google Adsense personal identification number letter. There's a number inside, and that is the reason why YouTube or Google sent me this letter, just because of that number inside. And what this helps me to do is it helps me to earn money as a YouTube content creator. I am making this video because the process is a ridiculously confusing one. Actually, it is actually quite confusing, and it is also a process that can be frustrating if you get it wrong. While I was going through this process, I watched a lot of videos, and I was just really thankful that those videos were available for me to get the information that I needed, and I decided that I was going to document the process as well and put it on here, that maybe it may help somebody, because I found the videos that I saw very helpful. Nigeria is very peculiar, okay? Nigeria is very peculiar. Things are a bit more stressful if you are trying to get monetized in Nigeria, just a bit more technical, because our postal system is weird, and there are a number of things also that are just like weird, honestly. So I am very thankful for the people who made videos that helped me. I'm going to leave links to some of them in the description box, just so that after you've watched this video, you can go check other videos to, you know, give you, to also help you if you are on the journey to being monetized on YouTube. So if this is a video that you are interested in, please keep on watching. Before we proceed, I'm just going to summarize my YouTube journey, just very briefly, hopefully. I started YouTube on Christmas Day 2019. That was the day I posted my first ever YouTube video. It is still on YouTube. I'll leave it linked here if you want to check it out. I was very awkward then. I watched that video now and I'm just like, wow. So to get monetized on YouTube, you need two things. You need at least 1,000 subscribers. So it doesn't matter the 1,000. I feel like a lot of people get confused with this. You don't need to get the 1,000 subscribers in a period of 1 year. You just need a baseline, like at least 1,000 subscribers. In my opinion, the 1,000 subscribers is not what you should be worried about. That is not as difficult, honestly. When I was starting out on YouTube, I was thinking that that would be the most stressful part, actually, the 1,000 subscribers. Newsflash, it is not, okay? The second thing that you need to have, and this is the more technical one that actually stressed me out a lot, you need to have a total of 4,000 watch hours in the period of 1 year. So now this one, there's a time limit to it. So in the past 365 days, you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours. Now, I feel like a lot of people also get confused by this, because people think that once you have a view on your video, say on like your 20-minute video, if you have one view, then that means you have 20 minutes watch time. No, you don't. YouTube actually counts the number of minutes, of seconds that each viewer spend on your video. And newsflash, a lot of people actually don't spend a lot of time on each video. Like sometimes on my say 20 minutes video, I may get like 8 minutes average watch time from each viewer. So like people usually click out. People don't spend the entire time watching the entire video, and YouTube counts that. If you made a 4-hour video, if one viewer spends just like 10 minutes on that 4-hour video, it will count for 10 minutes, not 4 hours. So you need to get that straight as well. YouTube counts how long each viewer spends on your video, spends watching your video. So that's one thing that you have to have at the back of your mind. Okay, you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours in the past 365 days. So it's not like, oh, 4,000 watch hours for the past 2 years. No, it just counts from the last 1 year. That's what it counts. So once you have both 1,000 subscribers, at least 1,000 subscribers, and at least 4,000 watch hours in the past 365 days on your videos on your YouTube channel, then you are eligible to get monetized. Okay, so how long did it take me for me to get 1,000 subscribers? It took me less than a year to get 1,000 subscribers. So I started my YouTube channel December 27, 2019, and I got 1,000 subscribers on December 17, 2020. So almost 1 year. That's what it took me. Then the watch time, this was the dicey part actually, because by December 17, 2020, when I got my 1,000 subscribers, I think I was still at like 2,500 watch hours. So the dicey one was getting my 4,000 watch hours in the past 1 year, and I finally hit that threshold in March. The 3rd of March was when I got my 4,000 watch hours in the past 365 days, in the past 1 year. On the 3rd of March, I got eligible to become a YouTube partner, to become monetized on YouTube. Now, what was that process like for me getting monetized, getting accepted into the YouTube partner program, starting up my Adsense and getting my PIN, my Adsense PIN? On March 3rd, I hit the threshold and I was eligible for monetization, right? So what you do pretty much is that you go to your YouTube studio, you click on the monetization icon there. When you hit the threshold, I heard that some people, YouTube sends them emails. I wasn't sent an email. Okay, I just had to go to my YouTube studio, go to the monetization icon, click on that, and then like the part where on a normal day it would just say that YouTube would notify you, it now just had the apply icon. So the apply icon was available there, so I could click on it. So I clicked on the apply icon and it took me to this 3-step page where I had to like go through all the 3 steps to finally get accepted into the YouTube partner program and to finally get monetized. So the first step pretty much is to read the terms and conditions for becoming a YouTube partner, and read it and click accept. So I read it, I clicked accept. Then it took me to the next step where I had to sign up for Adsense. So some people actually sign up for their Adsense beforehand. Like you can actually sign up for your Adsense beforehand. I did not. So it asked me if I had an existing account. I picked no, and then it redirected me to the Google AdSense page where I logged in, and then it showed me a page. That page, you just have to copy the link of your YouTube channel, paste it there, and then you have to fill a form. Now the form is so crazy because I think I lost that footage. I actually made a footage of that, but I think I lost it. But the form pretty much just asks for your details. So I've heard that people have problems with this, and the precaution that I took pretty much was that the documents that I was using, because you have to upload the picture of a document, a verified document, either your national identity card, your driver's license, your international passport. I used my international passport, and what I did was that where they were asking for my name, it was the exact name on my international passport that I put there. My first name, second name, and last name. So I put that there, and I uploaded a clear picture of the first page of my passport. showing the Nigerian coat of arms. I heard that that's also if they can't see the coat of arms or they can't see the flag or whatever, they may not approve it, you know. So I made sure the picture was clear and I uploaded it, and after I uploaded it, it took me back to the YouTube studio page, and it said that it was in progress. What it said there was that it may take, I think, about 2 weeks. I'm not very certain, but I will put it on the screen. But it said that it may take like some time before they can actually verify your AdSense and approve you to go to the next step. I did this on the 4th of March at 7 p.m. That was when I did this. That was when it started saying that my status was pending for the second step, and I kid you not, early in the morning on the 5th of March, that was around like 1 a.m., which was like 6 hours after I got approved. Like, I just went back to check it and that step was already approved, and immediately that step gets approved, it automatically just takes you to the 3rd step, and you don't have to do anything here. It just says that like YouTube is now just checking your account and trying to see if you are going to be accepted into the program or not. Now, a lot of people, or I was very, very scared about this as well. Like, would my channel not be accepted? Because your application can actually be rejected. So I watched a lot of videos about this, and I did like a lot of things as well. I watched a video where they suggested that for your Google or for your YouTube account, you should activate the 2-step authentication procedure or whatever. So I did that, and then another thing that I made sure that I did was that my channel was very authentic. Like, my banner was there, my name was there. I already got my community tab, because you get your community page or your community tab after you hit 1,000 subscribers. So I already got that. My community tab was active because I was very excited about my community tab, to be honest. I wanted to get to, you know, meet my subscribers, chat with them a lot more, and also amplify other YouTubers out there, especially medical school YouTubers. So I was already doing that. My page was very, very, you know, active and everything. I did not have any copyright strikes, you know, none of those things. I didn't have any of that. On the 5th of March, still the next day, now it was, I think, around 9 a.m. I remember I was in class. I was having a block lecture. I was in class when I got the email. So YouTube actually sent me an email. I'll leave it here, and just said, this was like 9 a.m., which was like how long after? Less than 12 hours after I started applying, I got accepted into the YouTube partner program. So then I could start placing ads on my videos. So I started, and I had to actually manually place ads on my videos. Every video that I made, I had to like put in ads there for every single one of my videos. I did that immediately. So I started earning money from YouTube. Now, for you to actually now get this money, your AdSense pin needs to be verified. That is what you call the personal identification number. Like, you'll be seeing the money there. You know, like, as you are earning money, you'll be seeing the money there. But if you have not verified your pin, you can't get that money. Okay, you cannot get that money. That money will not get to you if you've not verified your pin. So another thing that confused me again, I wanted to apply for my pin, and this thing is just to verify your address, just to be sure that, you know, you are not a ghost and you are not an alien, and you actually live where you are saying, where you say that you are living. They send you a letter. They send you this, and in it there is a number that you have to just put on your YouTube or your Google AdSense page. Now, what confused me was that immediately after I got monetized, I went on my AdSense page and I wanted to apply for the pin, right? But I couldn't. There was no way for me to apply for the pin. I didn't see any icon. I didn't see anything. It didn't show me anything. It was just there. So I messaged Ekene. Shout out to you if you are watching this video. Thank you so much. I messaged her, and because she posted a video, I'll leave it linked in the description box and here as well. she posted a video about it, about how her monetization thing also went. So I messaged her and I'm like, I just got monetized, I've been accepted into the partner program, but I can't apply for my pin, I can't see anything there. And she was like, oh yeah, like you have to earn at least $10 before the pin, now the icon for you to apply now pops up. So I had to wait for a while to earn $10. And then when I earned $10, I went back on my AdSense and I saw that the icon was there. So I applied for the pin. I have heard of people, you guys, I did so much research for this thing. I did a lot of research. I have heard of people not getting their pin, like they will apply and the pin will just not get to them. Especially in Nigeria, our postal system is a mess. So a lot of the time people don't get their pins. And the funniest thing is that with this letter, right, with this application, there is nowhere for you to actually put your phone number. So the post office cannot call you. The post office cannot call you. There's no number on the letter, as you can see. This is it, and then there's this as well. There's no number on the letter. They don't put your phone number there. There's nowhere on the form where you fill to put your phone number. So that is where it gets very, very tricky. So one thing that I did was that I stay in Ife, OAU, and I used the postal code for this place, and it is a postal code that I know that works because I shop online, and this is the postal code that I use. So I used the postal code and I made sure that my address was proper, was okay, complete, everything was good. So I applied, and immediately I applied, after 5 minutes, they sent me a mail saying that they have sent the pin, they've sent the letter to me, and I should get it in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And that if I don't get it, that sometimes it may take like 4 weeks, especially with COVID, but if I don't get it, then I can reapply. And now it says that you can only reapply 3 times, making a total of 4 applications for this pin. Also, it says that if you don't verify your address, if you don't input this pin that is in this letter into your Google AdSense in the period of 4 months after you've applied for your first pin, then your channel will be demonetized. They will stop showing ads on your channel. So I applied for the pin and I waited 2 weeks, and then I went to the post office at my school because we have a post office inside the school. I went there, I got a man's number because I know that these people, they are not going to call me. There's no number there for them to call me. So I got a man's number there, and I just explained to him like, sir, I'm expecting a letter. I even showed him a picture of what the letter would look like. I gave him my name. I'm like, I'm expecting a letter, like please help me look out for it. He was like, you give me something, but I'm like, don't worry, just help me look out for it, okay? So I waited 2 weeks, 3 weeks, didn't see any letter. 4 weeks, no letter. Then 5 weeks, right? And it was 5 weeks. Which day? It was 5 weeks last Friday. It became 5 weeks last Friday. So I was calling the man. I was even going there. I went there like, I think once. Actually, I went there once, and he was telling me that there's no letter. He was even telling me that he goes to the other post office in town. So because there's another post office in Ife. So it was like he goes there actually. He goes there regularly. So it was like he's even checking that place that he hasn't seen any letter. So after it was like 5 weeks, I'm like, okay, like me, I already even gave up. Like, you know what? Like, I don't think I will ever get this letter. So, because there's another route to this thing. So after you apply, you've exhausted all your applications. You can get your PIN verified online. You can contact Google. That is after you've applied 4 times. After you've applied for the PIN to be sent to you 4 times and you still haven't gotten it, then you can contact Google. There will be a slot there for you on your AdSense for you to contact Google, and then they will ask you to fill a form, and then you can now submit a letter or whatever, a document that contains your address, just like screenshots, whatever picture, and upload it on that form, and your address will get verified. So I was already thinking that this was going to be what I was going to do. It was just going to take a while, because you actually, after you apply for one, you have to wait at least 3 weeks before you can apply for another pin. So I already concluded that, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. So I applied for the second pin on Friday, last Friday. Today is Wednesday. I applied for the second pin last Friday, and I was just waiting. I already even set a reminder for 3 weeks so that I will reapply for another one again. And yesterday morning, my post office man just randomly called me and he's like, she kini your tea late, like is it not late? I was like, no, it's not. So he was, because like even after you reapply, it's still the same number. You can still use anyone that you see. If anyone comes to you, you can use anyone. So it was like, is it not late? I was like, it's not late. So he was like, yeah, that he has seen it, that they delivered it to the one in town, not even the one on campus, and he got it and brought it to me. Obviously I had to settle him, but yeah, he brought it to me and here it is. So yesterday I already opened it and I already put in my pin. I'll leave a clip of how I opened it, how I put in my pin and what came out. But I opened it, I put in my pin, and this is the pin. This pin is useless now, by the way, because I already used it. But yeah, this is it. Once you open this letter, you just tear it. This is what you see, and this is the number that you just put there, and voila, that's it. That is the end of the journey. I hope that this helps at least somebody, because I know that the way this was kind of like smooth for me was because I found information. I did a lot of research and I found information from people, and all the precautions that everybody was saying, oh, do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that. I made sure that I did all those things. Like I made sure I pretty much learned from other people's experiences and did the things that just like avoided their mistakes. So I am very thankful for the people who actually took time to, speak about this, and here I am also speaking about this because I know how much it helped me. I'm very excited, very happy, very grateful. When I started this journey like a little over 1 year ago, I wasn't expecting, to be honest, I just started, I pretty much just started because I'm like, you know what, why not, like even if I fail, I shall know that I started, because it had been nudging at me, and here we are right now. I'm not making a lot of money yet. First of all, I don't have time to be posting as much as I want to. Secondly, I don't have the gadgets, like my content, my quality is still not what I want it to be. But I am very, very proud of myself for where I have, like with what I have. I'm very proud of what I have been able to make of it. So yeah, I also want to thank all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your love, your support, your comments. I have some regular commenters, like the love is insane, like from day one. It's so crazy. I'm very thankful to all of you guys. I really, really, really appreciate you. I don't take your support for granted. Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe so that we can hit 2K. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your family and friends, and last but not least, don't forget to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.